about 4 hours into the recording of this video, this happened. This whole time, I have been recording without my voice. Yeah, got a ton of voiceovers to do. I'll see you guys in a few months. And it all begins with a death. See, I was AFKing by my slime farm, and I got a bit cocky. Okay, I got a bit cocky, I wanted more, and, you know, there are other farms. I've got a bee farm. So I went to AFK there, and something unfortunate happened. But first, let me show you my very successful slime farm, and its drops. I mean, look at this thing. I was literally AFKing every single waking moment, and this is the fruits of my labor, of my standing still. Yeah, I mean, that is amazing. That's really cool. Spoilers, we use it all up today. I did something stupid. Oh, by the way, I don't think I told you guys about this last episode. This is what I call my bee operation. It's a cobblestone box. I'll get to that later. It's very ugly. I will tear it down at some point. But this is where it all happened. Okay, I was AFKing on this dirt pillar. Apparently zombies can go up these vines here and just jump up to the thing and attack me. Basically, I died and all of my stuff despawned because I was AFK. So I lost it all. That's fun. So I guess the first step is getting my stuff back, right? And this is gonna put a huge dent in my pocket, let me tell you. I'm making good profits, very good profits, but I wanted to double back on this. In fact, triple, even quadruple. So I got some more hives, okay? And I bred all the bees up, and I made another honeycomb farm, as well as an actual honey farm. So that's what this monstrosity is all about. Well, I guess here goes then. 49 diamonds, or the better part of it at least. This will be expensive. And I forgot about this! In my chest I have spared... Oh, I've got spare armor pieces. But now for the hard part. And seeing as how it's almost night, let's take advantage of that. Let's go get some levels. I'm done. Level 35. That's enough, right? That should be enough. But I'm drained at this point. This is too boring, so I'm gonna make a run for it anyway. I guess we'll have to try out our luck. See what we can get. I really hope I get a Silk Touch pickaxe. Okay, Silk Touch. You know, it's enough. Okay, I'll be happy with a Silk Touch pick. I value Silk Touch. It's a great enchantment. So here goes. Let's have a look. Fortune. Okay, that's actually a very good pick. Look at that. You know, I did use my sword an awful lot in that montage, so I think I should enchant it. Sharpness 3. Okay, it's alright. I have found that actually breeding animals is a very good source of XP, especially chickens, because I've got so many of them, and all it takes is seeds. Whoa, that's a great set of boots. Respiration, protection 4, unbreaking. That's good. But I reckon that's enough of this death situation. It's time to get straight into the episode. And in this video I'm planning on doing two things. One is bigger than the other. So firstly, it's 1.19. And what do I have to show for it? Okay, what in my base resembles anything to do with frogs or the wild update? The answer is nothing, okay? There's no sign of 1.19 anyway, so I need to fix this. The plan is to build a frog enclosure, or a habitat if you will. This will be a pond. Okay, this will be like a lake of sorts, and there will be a statue of a frog to make it even more clear. And the second project / idea is down there. I'm planning on building a bouncy castle to sort of mark where the slime farm is, because currently it's just plain land. There's nothing there. So I need to fix that, okay? Whoa, what was that timing? The wandering trader just spawned and... Okay, let's take a look. Intriguing. The first time I actually craft a cartography table is to give to the wandering trader. It's actually quite funny. And here I play Ring Around the Rosie with the wandering trader. It's a funny clip. Okay, so to make a start, I need to terraform this place. But the barn is kind of in the indent, so as you can see the land has a natural indent. And the barn is at that Y level, so I think we need to make an artificial rise inland, if that makes sense. But of course I need to mine this out first, make the pond bigger. This shovel is agonizing though. Look how slow it is. Yeah, I can't be having that. I need to enchant a bit more chicken breeding later. Do I risk it? Yes, I do. Efficiency, let's go! That's exactly what I needed. Oh yeah, there we go, that's more like it. I need it to look as natural as possible. And that's actually quite difficult to do with this particular shape. Obviously I need all the stone to go away. Let's just start placing mortar. That will just make sure that it sections off the pond away from the barn. Key here is to, again, make it look natural. In the following clip, virtually all I do is complain about FPS, so I've compiled a little compilation of it. You don't necessarily need sound to feel my frustration. Welcome to the lag house. Population over 1000. Not anymore. I struggled to fill this indent in for the next 10 minutes. It was quite embarrassing actually, because I ended up filling it in with dirt, and that was the easy fix. Because as soon as I broke it again, there were water sources. Yeah, it was a bit... yeah. So now that the main shape is complete, it's time for my favourite part. And that is the actual detailing and the terraforming. You guys already know that I love this stuff. I mean, I've got a soft spot for detailing, for adding those tiny little buttons and plants here and there, some foliage, and it instantly changes things. A bit of bone meal here and there. Bone meal the seabed. Bone meal the grass around it. Make a shore out of sand. It looks amazing. I really don't think this is enough sand, you guys, but it's all I have. It's on the agenda. Don't worry. It's on the agenda. You know what's next, guys? I think it's time for some rockage. We need some rocks here and there. It's just so satisfying placing these tiny details down and watching the area transform. It's actually quite silly. Like, when you think about it, I'm quite passionate about this. You place a button down, you place a pressure plate, you put some vines on top, you sprawl some... What is that bird doing there? Anyway, you put some rocks here and there, bamboo, you know, plants. It makes it look so much better. It's amazing. It's actually insane. Collect some lily pads. Oh, tropical fish. I could bring this buddy home. Now, before I rename this little guy, I've got 30 levels, and this is as good a moment as any to enchant. So let's just see what we can get. Silk Touch! Yes! Let's go! Silk Touch efficiency 4. I'll take that any day. Let's go! I shall call you Red. Red's nice. Now, with these lily pads, I like them to be in small groups, so I tend to put them in 2s or 3s, and just spread them out. Tropical fish, you look like a Haley. Hi Haley. And you're so grey. You seem like a grump. A grumpy grump. We could get a friend for Red. I think with a different red name. Crimson, Velvet. I have one more bucket. Let's see if there are any more. There has to be, right? Wow, that's a lot of fish, and they're all colourful. That's a very nice school of fish. But I have my eyes on one. I know just what to call you. We have Grump. So we have Haley, Crimson, and my favourite one. This one, if you get the reference, okay, you're epic. I respect you. Zazzles. There we go. Now that place is that much closer to being complete. And our friends Grump, Haley, Zazzles, Crimson, Red can all enjoy it. Along with the frogs, which I should get, to be honest. Okay, so the color palette for this giant frog statue, I think there should be 5 blocks. And I want for the most stony blocks, the most obvious ones. You've got your cobblestone, your stone, your andesite, tuff, gravel, and I think these are some good textures that we can incorporate into our statue. 5 should be the perfect number. Just enough variation for it. You know, I probably should do this in the form of a time lapse. And I'm definitely not just saying it now because I forgot. So, it's time for a frog building time-lapse. Let's go! This whole time, I have been recording without my voice, and we're back! I just wanted to say a quick thank you to all those people who believed in me, starting with my parents. I mean, my mum, she's amazing, you know. Then okay, I've had, you know, sometimes I waffle a lot. You know, sometimes it's a bit annoying, to be honest, to be frank, just a bit. But believe you me, the recordings that I had were actually quite good. They were actually quite good. And now, oh yes, the phantoms show my frustration. I don't even know how I'm going to edit this, honestly. Like, whatever I've come up with, it won't be as good as the original sound. Well, I might as well just record as many clips as possible then. As I was saying before I switch this, let me sleep first. And when I wake up, I'll be fresh and new, and we'll start a new topic. I better be recording right now, to be honest. As I was saying, we built this amazing frog, and it fits this place so well. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. And my favorite part is the tongue, and how, well, you know, let's not call it saliva. Let's just call it water, okay? How the water comes out of it and flows into the river. Now, I had some problems with my tropical fish, and so I had to board this up. I don't want them to die. You know, I don't want to lose them. They kept going up, so I had to push them back down. It's too dangerous, so I've just blocked this off. Maybe in the future I'll replace it with some blue wool to make it look less obvious. But I also went out to get some more fish. I've added 2 to the collection. So let's just, oh, there they are, they're all over here. So there's Zazzles. Okay, so the new fish are Nemo over here. He's literally looks like Nemo. And ignore the phantoms. And oh, it's raining, and Beastie, who looks like Mr. Beast's colors. He's just pink and cyan. Everyone else is here. They're my pride and joy. Okay, they're my pride and joy. This area is basically done, barring a few other things. I want a custom tree somewhere around here. Now, I did have to get rid of one of my custom trees to fit the frog in, but I think that's okay. It wasn't my favorite one, to be honest. The back of the frog is less than flattering. I mean, it's not terrible. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. Hello, froggy. They're so slow. What are you guys doing? Oh, wait, they get faster? Look at those tiny legs go. Look at that. Oh, you guys can keep up. You guys can keep up. Whoa. Let's witness this amazing... Oh, where are we going? Frogs know. This guy knows where it's at. I hope you follow her. It happened! Go away! I can't wait to see Froggy Jr. That was enough of you. Now before we start judging, this is a first, okay? I don't know if this is a good tree. Obviously there's no leaves yet, but the branches seem okay, right? Well, it's alright. It's alright. It's definitely a bit messy. Okay, but trees are messy. And I love the trunk. That's the best part for me. Question is, does it block too much of the view? No, it doesn't. I think that concludes this area. You thought I'd say this episode, didn't you? There's one more thing I need to do before ending today's episode, and that is do some work on the slime farm. Because currently it's just bare bones. So why don't we put these to good use? Yes, we are finally entering the land of no lag. This barn, okay, it's got too many mobs in it. I think that's a problem, and it's, you know, it's got massive lag spikes down there. Oh, look at the frog from this angle. That's funny. Imagine Kellen logging on, and he looks out hit the window from his house, which I rebuilt last episode, and he sees that. That's a sight to behold. Okay, we have a ton of work to do over here because this needs terraforming. It's quite bad looking. What we can't do, however, is mess with the circuits. Basically, this needs to stay like that, and I can't remove this block because of the piston, the sticky piston. So it must be on this level then, so the grass must extend that way. My philosophy is cover the main land. I mean, do an ugly patch of land if you need to, and then fix it later. This is the exit. This is the entrance. We want those to be centered, so it has to be a 2-block center. Many more calculations later. Okay, I think I've got the size figured out. So let's do a time lapse real quick to see it in action. Let's go. No! You're kidding. That's ridiculous! That's absolutely absurd! What? What am I looking at right now? And you know what's even crazier? Okay, this, you saw the slime in the beginning of the video. This is it. This is all I have left. I'm not even kidding. That is absurd! It's ridiculous! At least it works. Oh, this is so funny. This is actually hilarious to me. Like, I can't fathom how funny this looks. This is a castle. This is a bouncy castle made up of slime. That's how rich I am. And it looks amazing. Wow. And if it wasn't for the audio error, this video would have been great. So, I guess there's nothing left for me to say except have no mercy.